Hello everyone, welcome back to Andrina's Creations. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to customize your own watercolor packaging. You get these from Dollar Tree, they're only $1, and this is from the brand Jot. I am going to be showing you all the supplies that you're going to be needing for this. You're going to see how very easy it is to do, and I'll be showing you how to make them using Microsoft Word. So let's get started. For your supplies, what you're going to need is your watercolor. This is the package that I got. Now, if you get any other packaging from Dollar Tree, I'm not sure. I haven't measured those yet, but if you have any suggestions, go ahead and comment down below of any other watercolor you are doing, and I'm more than welcome to make a tutorial for you. You're going to be using an X-Acto knife of your choice, pair of scissors, and white cardstock. It doesn't matter the white cardstock brand. You can just go to any crafting store and just get white cardstock. It doesn't matter the thickness either because it's just going to go in here. It doesn't have to be so thick. This one is a 65-pound cardstock from Michaels. And that is all. And of course, you're going to need your printer and you're going to need your computer. And I'll be using Microsoft Word. But if you don't have a printer at home, you all know that you can print somewhere else. So now let's get started on how to design this. First thing you have to do is open up your Microsoft Word, and as all my previous tutorials, I always like to go to File. I will go to Save As, and I'm going to save my document in a different mode just because I like to work on that mode. You don't have to, but it's because I like the features in this mode. So I will name my file, and where it says Save As Type, I'm going to click and I'm going to go where it says Word 97 2003 document, and I'm going to click on Save. Once that is saved, you are ready to start designing. I know a lot of people always ask me like the page layout. So page layout, it is on portrait mode. My margins are all on normal. And I think that's basically it. And then size of the sheet of paper is 8 by 11. So then the next thing you have to do is you're going to have to go to your Insert tab. You're going to click on Shapes. You're going to click on the rectangle. You're going to make any size rectangle of your choice here on your white page. Make sure the rectangle is selected. You're going to make sure the Format tab is on, and then right here all the way on your right it's going to say height. On your height you're going to type 8.5 and enter, and then on your width you're going to type 1.75 and enter, and that is basically your template. So 8.5 by 1.75. okay, from here I'm going to select it. I'm going to go to my Format tab, and I'm going to go where it says Shape Fill. You can fill up all these colors of your choice, or you could go where it says More Fill Colors, and you can customize your own color if you want to. You click on the color and you click on OK. If you wanted a specific background inside of this shape, then you're going to have to go to Google. You're going to have to look up a background of your choice, and then let's say I want a wood background. I'm going to search it up, and then I'm going to click on one, and then from here I have to right click and save it to my computer. Once you save it to your computer, you're going to go back to Microsoft Word. Make sure your rectangle is selected. Again, Format tab, Shape Fill, and where it says Picture, you're going to click on there, and then you're going to go look for the background of your choice. You're going to select it and you're going to click where it says Insert. Once you have inserted your design, go where it says Format, Shape Outline, and it's going to say no outline, or there's going to be like a little square with like marks around it. That means it's no color, because I don't want no outline color around this. Now I like how this looks. Now the next step is to create the opening so you can see your watercolor or your watercolors. You're going to go to Insert. You're going to go to Shapes. You're going to click on Rectangle. Make any size rectangle of your choice on your screen. Make sure it's selected. Make sure you're on the Format tab. All the way on your right, on your height, you're going to type on your height, you're going to type 5.1 and enter. And then on your width, you're going to type 1 and enter, okay? Then make sure it's selected. You're going to go to shape fill and color this white. You're going to go to shape outline and click on no outline, and then you're going to move this in front, okay? You're going to make sure your this shape you just selected is selected. You're going to hold down your shift key. You're going to click on the back rectangle that we just did. You're going to go right here on your format tab, and it's going to say align, and you're going to click where it says align to center, and then again align to middle, okay? And that is your opening. So align to center and align to middle, okay? You need to make sure you have both of them selected. From here, you are ready to design this however you want. How do you get your images? You will go to Google again, and then if you want images that have a transparent background, you need to make sure whatever you're searching that says PNG, okay? Your PNG images. When you click on an image, you need to make sure you click on it, and it's going to have like gray and white squares in the back. That means it is a transparent image that when it comes into your software, it's not going to have a white background. From here, you're going to right click it and save it to your computer. And then you can save as many images of your choice, okay? Then how do you insert those images? You're going to go to insert, you're going to go to picture, and you're going to look for the folder that you save your images. You're going to select it, and then you're going to click on insert. While that's selected, it's going to say wrap text, and you're going to click where it says in front of text, so it could come to the front. Then you're going to size it. You have like little circles all around your image. I always like to drag it from the corners, and then you're just going to keep on adding the images of your choice, okay? These little cowboy images I got from Mujka Clipart. Feel free to go check her website, and I have a discount code that every time you purchase from her and you use the code Andrina, you get an extra 20% off. Check down the description bar for the website, and she has beautiful clip arts. Now I want the horse to be facing the other way, so while this image is selected and is in the format tab, I'm going to go where it says rotate, and I'm going to click where it says flip horizontally. Like a separate background in the back. I'm going to go to insert, I'm going to go to shapes, click on the rectangle, and I want like a rectangle right here so they're able to see what I type. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to go to shape fill, maybe color it let's see, I'm going to go to more fill colors. And then while I have that selected, I'm going to go to shape outline, no outline, and then that image that I have brought there, I'm going to click on it, go to the format tab, and where it says bring forward, I'm going to click and say bring to front. I'm going to undo so you can see what I just did. I'm going to zoom in. So as you can see, I put a square in front of here, right? Let me bring it down a little bit more. okay? But you can see that it's in front of this image. So I'm going to click on that image. I'm going to go to the Format tab. I'm going to say where it says Bring Forward. I'm going to click where it says Bring to Front. So then that square is behind this image. And now when I go type something, everyone's able to see what I'm typing, okay? So I'm going to go to the Insert tab. I'm going to go where it says Word Art. I'm going to click on Word Art, the first word art, and then from here you're going to pick the font of your choice. You can download free fonts from the font.com. I have a whole separate video for that. Just check down the description bar as well. Then you're going to click on OK. You're going to go where it says wrap text in front of text. And then you're going to place this wherever you want. Again, you have the option to change the color, have it selected, go to the Format tab, go to Shape Fill, and also Shape Outline if you want to remove the outline. Let me see how it looks in white. And it doesn't look bad. Maybe I can change, I might leave it white. Now this color in the back of that rectangle, I'm going to change it to something maybe a little bit darker. Basically, you are done from here designing. And what you need to do is you're going to have to group this all together. You're going to design it however you want. You need to make sure that you group all this together, and then you're going to copy and paste as many as it fits here on your screen. So how do you group? You're going to select something first, and I know I have to I'm gonna have to probably group those shapes in the back. Let's see how it works. But you're gonna select something, you're gonna click on your shift key, and then you're going to select everything on here, okay? Then you're gonna write, oh no, hold on, did it wrong. You're gonna right click, click on grouping, and then group it together, okay? You're gonna group everything together, and yeah, I kind of figured that square was gonna come out because I didn't grab it. So let me go undo, and let me make sure that I grab that rectangle in the back. Okay, I'm not gonna take all this time to just do that. Just make sure that you group everything together, and then you're going to right click, you're going to copy, right click, and then you're going to paste. Look, it's right here. Again, right click and paste, and right click and paste. Once, if it's 4 in one page, then you're going to go to the print preview, which is on the top. It looks like a magnifying glass. You're going to click on it, and you're going to make sure that everything looks good inside of your page. after you're in the print preview, everything looks exactly how you want it to look. Then from here, where it says printer, you're gonna make sure you have the printer selected of your that you are going to be printing. And I know everyone asks me, what do I have? I have an inkjet Workforce 7710 printer. Right here, I'm going to click on my printer properties. And I'm going to make sure that I have everything selected correctly, which I have the document size 8 by 11, and then the paper type, I like to use premium presentation paper matte. I'm going to click on OK, and then I'm going to print. Now, if by any chance you are selling this as a digital to your customer, which you're not going to be printing at home, or if you don't have a printer at home and you need to print somewhere in a local printing shop, you need to save this as a PDF file, guys. You always have to save this as a PDF file if you're printing somewhere else or you're sending this to a customer, okay? How do you do that? You're going to go again to where it says File, Save As. You're going to go where it says Save As Type, and you're going to click on PDF. You're going to name it and you're going to click on OK. And then you're going to email that to whatever printing shop you're going to print: Walmart, Walgreens, Office Depot, Staples, or save it to a USB stick. And then you could go over there and print, or you could just email your customers this digital file and they could just print it themselves. Now, be aware, if you're using copyrighted images, they're not going to print, okay? So now I'm going to print this out, and I'm going to print this on regular cardstock. There's no specific brand of cardstock. You could just go to Michael's, Joann's, and just find white cardstock, and you're just going to print it. And that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, I just printed again on regular cardstock, and this is how everything looks. Now all you gotta do is cut them out with scissors, and then you're going to be using an X-Acto knife to cut this. A regular X-Acto knife, or you can use a finger X-Acto knife. I highly recommend this. I'm gonna put it down below on my Amazon link. All you gotta do is place your finger there, and then precisely you can cut like that. Okay, so let me speed this process up while I cut this. I'm just gonna cut one out. Okay, when you're finished cutting out your design, all you have to do is open up your watercolor packaging. You're going to take out the original label from here. Just gonna slide that out, and then you're going to put this one in here, and then you're just gonna close up your box. Now it is going to take you a little bit cutting all these out by hand, just because of the window opening that you have to cut by hand, but just take your time. And if you know when your event is coming, just do it way ahead of time so you can make sure that you cut this out very good and you don't mess that up. Again, this was a very easy tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and comment down below any other questions you might have, or if you're still confused on anything here and you need any help. I highly recommend for you to join my Facebook crafting group. It is called Andrina's Creations Crafting Lounge. It's way better when you ask me questions over there. Sometimes I go live every Friday and try to help as much as I can. Also, if you're not following me yet on Facebook and Instagram, it is Andrina's Creations. That's where you will go and order anything from me. And if you don't have any social media, you can just email me at andrinascreations@yahoo.com. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload any other of my videos. And I hope everyone's having a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.